Also out this week, Four Brothers. What on earth has happened to John Singleton? John Singleton was the great new hope. He was at the forefront of the new wave of, new black cinema. It was him and the Hughes brothers and, Spike Lee. And he made Boys in the Hood, and everyone went, have you seen Boys in the Hood? It's a terrific movie.
Don't think so.
Really, really good film. Then
Would I have remembered it if I had?
I think you would have done, yeah. Then Poetic Justice, which was a stinker. Then Higher Learning, which was a stinker. Then Shaft, which he kind of wanted to be, offbeat and edgy. It's very ho-hum. It ends up as a very bland mainstream thriller. Then he did Too Fast, Too Furious. And now we were told, a foreword from America, was that Four Brothers was a return to form. So the story, which is kind of loosely based on a very famous Western, is that there are four brothers. They are actually four brothers adopted by a white mother. They're not actually brothers. They're brothers in the brothers sense, So you get Mark Wahlberg is one of them, and Andre Benjamin is another one of them. The mother at the beginning of the film gets killed. The four brothers come back to her home for the funeral and also to sort out who done their mum wrong. So it's kind of latter-day Western. And, of course, in the sorting out, fractions break between the group and they all start suspecting each other.
What? You know what you did.
No! Where's Bobby?
Right here, Jerry. What are you hiding, Jerry? Huh? What are you hiding? I find out you had something to do with what happened to Ma. I swear to God, Jerry, I'm gonna kill you right here and now!
No, Bobby, no!
The Angel's gonna ask you some questions, and brother, the time for lying is over.
We know you lied about your business, and we know you got mixed up with some gangsters.
Hold on, man.
Stay down!
Y'all think I had something to do with Mom getting killed?
You got a check for $400,000 that you just so happened to forget to mention for Mom's life insurance.
She took out the policy for the girls, man. I ain't have nothing to do with that. Come on, man.
You made the payments.
Good timing, Jerry. Just when it seems like all is lost for you, Ma gets shot by some gangsters and now you hit the lottery?
So y'all tripping because I made insurance payments? What? I paid all her bills.
Lawrence Tate, who I like very much, who was recently in Crash, not the Cronenberg Crash, the Paul Haggis Crash, and he's in Menace to Society. I think he's a really good actor. Turned down the role of Jeremiah in Four Brothers, which then ended up being taken by Andre Benjamin. Now, I think that Lawrence Tate made the right decision because I don't think Four Brothers is anything like as good as Forward and it says. In fact, I think it's clunky and creaky and actually all over the place. Andre Benjamin, however, is also in Revolver. And frankly, in comparison with Revolver, let's all say it together, it's Citizen Kane because, slamming your hand in the car door is much better than watching Revolver because it's such an awful, appalling film. If the Cronenberg movie is a sort of textbook on how to negotiate changes in tone, which I think it is, this is a kind of textbook on how not to do it. I mean, on the one hand, it's sort of serio-comic and there's a lot of sort of, wisecracking dialogue between the central characters. And incidentally, I'm a big Mark Wahlberg fan. It takes quite a lot to put me off a Mark Wahlberg movie because I have such, goodwill to him because I think he was so fantastic in Boogie Nights. And I think actually he's a half-decent actor. He's not Viggo Mortensen, but he is a half-decent actor.
Who, as we all know, is the Robert De Niro of his
generation. Do not.
You better be right about it.
I am right about it. I tell you honestly, download this now and look at it in 5 years' time. So on the one hand, you have that sort of snappy stuff. On the other hand, you have a sort of ridiculous crime plot which doesn't quite make sense. Then you have these action set pieces in which you have like massive gun battles with huge body counts, and at the end of it, everyone just walks away and there's no police involvement and the police turn up and say, oh, well, hey, like they used to do in Westerns, but like wouldn't actually happen in the real world anymore. And you don't know whether to laugh or to cry. I mean, that's the worst thing about it. So what you do is you sit there squirming awkwardly thinking, John Singleton, once, the great new hope, I wish he could get it back again. This isn't it.